Assalamu alaikum, welcome back everyone. Again back today we are talking about a new topic. It's the end of the year. Obviously every staff go and sits with his line manager and discuss the appraisal and the achievements of this year, and then they will put a plan for the next year in order to keep on developing. So this video is going to take nearly 8 minutes. If you have time, I think you will get very good information about it, yeah? So the purpose of the video is to explain to you the mechanism, how do we discover ourselves, yeah? It's a very simple mechanism, everyone can use it. I've just done that one at home. And now, after this, I just made for you this little video. I hope that it will benefit you and it will benefit everyone. So it is the JoHari window. Joe and Harry, they discovered that everyone is having 4 zones. You know, is having a window, and every window is having 4 zones. So today we will talk about the 4 zones that we are having, yeah? It's huge stuff, so just be with us, please. I think you will get very good information about it. So the first zone is the open zone. The open zone is the zone that I know and also also others they know about. My name, others also know, I know it, and also others they know about it. The car I'm driving, obviously I know the car I'm driving, and others also they know. The position that I have, or the place where I work in, I know, and also others they know about it. So it is the open zone. And then we have the second one, which is the blind zone. The blind zone is the zone that I don't see, and obviously others they see it. If, for example, I have done some exercise and they have started having some smell, maybe I was not really feeling the smell or sensing the smell, whereas others they have started feeling. So it's, for me, it's a blind zone. And again, another example, if I'm a sort of person who gets angry very quickly, I feel maybe it's something which is very normal, whereas others they feel that I am a kind of person who gets angry. Or maybe when I speak, maybe I speak very fast and I feel it's very normal, whereas others they find difficulties in understanding my my speech. So again, like for example, once I remember I was somewhere and what have happened, I was somewhere, it was like an open area, open spaces, and someone came and said, oops, he was looking for some meeting room. Then he came and said, and the stuff that man did was, every one of us got surprised. What did he do? He did not even look at us, and then he went. So at that time, that person felt that he is normal, whereas every one of us who was sitting in there felt that this was something which is abnormal. So again, it's the blind zone, yeah? I'm only giving an example. And then the hidden zone. The hidden zone is the zone that we know about. We know about it, and others they don't know. Obviously, our secrets, our if we are having a phobia of swimming, yeah, fear of swimming, or if we are having a poor body language. So obviously, this is our hidden zones, things that we know and others they don't know about it. And then the last one is the unknown zone. The unknown zone is the zone that I don't know and also others they don't know about it. And in the unknown zone, how do we discover it? We discover it accidentally. I remember once I was driving and there was an accident, and then someone suddenly, the accident was nearly 9 cars, and the road was full of oil, plastic stuff, windows, water, and then that man, he went in there and he started because three lanes were blocked. So he wanted to just go home because the accident have just happened in front of him. So what he did, he started, everyone was under the shock and, nearly about to cry and afraid. And then, so that man, what he did, he went and he started clearing one road. And when people saw him that he was clearing the road, they came and they helped him. And he made one line, which can be utilized. Then every car have started moving. So maybe that man was not, knowing that he's having that capability, and also others they did not know. So during that opportunity, this man, he came and he did this. So it was found accidentally, yeah? Or maybe you have been invited to go for a party and then they gave you a paper and they gave you a pen. And you have started drawing and then, oh, you draw like very nice, picture. And you did not know that you are having the ability to draw, nor others. So, but then you discover that you are having the ability. So this is the unknown zone, okay? And now we will talk about how do you manage all this, okay? So now for the open zone, we have to be careful in here. We have not to give all the information related to us to others. Like for example, if we talk about our, the past pain, others they don't have to know about our past pain, about our future goals, again about income, about family problems, charity. If we are giving some poor people, they don't have to know about all this stuff. This stuff are related for me. They remain in here. I don't have to tell others about it. Yeah. And then, if we come and talk about the blind zone again. How do I come to know that the blind zone? The blind zone here, I need an input because, as we said, I'm blind in here. So what I do, I give a questionnaire to, if I have 8 people, I distribute a questionnaire to 8 people. And I ask them the obvious questions. Very common, very simple questions, okay? Now, how do I behave? How do I respond to your needs? How do I manage the team? Am I a decision maker? Can I make decisions? And then at last you make an open question. What do you advise me to be a better person? And then you get the input. You get the input from everyone. Here you will be having some input, okay? And now we go to again. Now before we go here, there's something important in here also. How do we discover this area? There are online free tests, like the MBTI test. It will give you the character of personality that you are having. This again, it's available in there. Or maybe we can go and do some medical checkup. Maybe our hemoglobin percentage is getting low and we did not know about it. So at least this is in the unknown zone. So we will come to know about it. Okay? And now if we talk about the open zone, now it depends on your ultimate goals. If you are aiming, for example, to be a very famous football player, then yes, let others know that you are a very good football player. Play at home, play in your hometown, play in the public places, join the national team or whenever there are opportunities for you to show others that you have the capability in playing football, do. And then this will let your goal to be achieved because others, they will come to know that you are a very good player, so they will get attracted, yeah? So this is how we utilize this open zone, but we don't go and tell others, if I want to be a very good player and when they go and have some speech with me, my past pain was this, my family problems. People are not interested to get to know your problems. The past is a door. I open it, I take from it the lesson learned, and I keep going. I continue going in my life. Okay? Now, in the blind zone again, once we get the input from the people that we have asked them to give us a feedback, we are here talking about the constructive feedback. Please be careful when you select people. If there is someone who is always negative, always giving destructive feedback, please try to avoid that person. And actually you have to keep him under your radar screen. Whenever you see him, try not to gain that negative energy from him. So people that I know, that I trust that they will give me a constructive feedback. Once they give me the constructive feedback, I identify those gaps. Here we have to be careful again. We have to look on the common repeated gaps. If only someone said something about me and others don't, maybe this was like a personal point of view, so we park it. But if it's like a repeated point in the questionnaire number 1, 2, 3, 4, it's always in there, so that point have to be considered in here, all right? Regarding the hidden zone, again, we have to maintain our personal information, and regarding the unknown zone, we try to discover. In this case, I discovered that I have very good painting, so that's a very good strength for me. So maybe I go at home, I practice painting, I start teaching my children or my family, or maybe I can start painting some nice photos and sell them. It depends on your ultimate goals, So now let's take an example in order to conclude this. We'll just take an example. if we take an example of being angry, so this is a gap identified, we bring this gap and we put it in here. So the gap is, this is only an example. It depends on your JoHari window, depends on the input, you will have different also inputs. But we are here taking an example of the angry. So angry, okay, so what should I do in order to maintain my, angry, or in order to avoid getting angry? I put a plan. Plan, maybe one, I should whenever I start feeling getting angry, I should maybe wait for 5 minutes, for 5 seconds not to talk. Or maybe I go and I wash my face, or I go or pray, or if I was standing, maybe I sit, or if I was sitting, maybe, So we put plan. What should we do in order to reduce our, angry? So then we put plan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we daily monitor our, are we getting angry daily? And then once it has become like in our radar screen we are seeing there, so we will start reacting with it. So we will have to be careful always. And then after passing certain months, then we again ask a feedback from same people. Have I improved in this kind of gap of being angry? Then you will just keep on improving and improving and improving. I thought this video is really, going to add value, especially it's the end of the year and every one of us need to discover himself. I just sat home with, my family members, and we have written, that one again, you see? It's like similar stuff, and there were some things, few stuff have been identified. If you feel this video is, a good video, or if you feel that you have benefit from this video, please use this mechanism to discover yourself. So next year you will have a very clear plan for the gaps that you are having, and in order to develop yourself in them. Also, if you feel this video is going to benefit your brother, your sister, or your friends, please share this video with everyone. Let them to discover themselves. It's very easy stuff, and wish you all the best, and thank you very much for watching.